Cool. Let's do another. Join the league. 100 play points. Hey, at least we're paying our entry fee each time, right? Let's make our preview a better size. Alright, what do we want? We could take Jace. We could take Wasteland. Wildfire. I kind of want to take the Wildfire. You know? We could take World Queller, but it doesn't really build a deck on its own, as much as I like the card. I'm gonna go Wildfire. See where that takes us. So we're looking for artifacts that produce mana, pretty much. Or creatures with 5 toughness. Things like Wall of Reverence, for instance. There's also Taiga, though in my experience, Wildfire does play better in like red-blue or red-white, and not so much in red-green. You want me to take Bob? Nah. Screw Dark Confidant. I think it is still between Taiga and honestly just Wall of Reverence, but that, like, Wall of Reverence is the if we're forcing Wildfire. I think if we're not forcing Wildfire and we're just like, what's the best pick for whatever, then maybe just like Breeding Pool or Duplicant even. Duplicant's not bad. But we're just gonna go Wall of Reverence. Play the good old red-white grind 'em to death deck. And take all the mana ramp we see. All the artifacts. So hopefully we wheel that Eye of Ramos. That would be a really nice one. Gisela does not play super well. There's Searing Meditation. Oh my god, Searing Meditation, Wall of Reference. There's also a Fire Diamond. Oh my god, this pack. I want Fire Diamond and Searing Meditation. I can only get one. Damn it. Well, we're going to take Searing Meditation. we're doing it. I don't care. We might not end up playing Wildfire. We might, but we might not. Yeah, I've seen the Wizard synergy. There is quite a lot of it. Like, Wildfire doesn't play particularly well with Searing Meditation because of the whole sacrifice 4 lands thing. But we'll make it work somehow. Return all artifacts and enchantment cards from all graveyards to the battlefield under their owner's control. I don't think that's what we want. There's Pia and Kiran. There's Fire Slinger. There's Temporal Isolation? Just removal spell? I'm kind of leaning towards the Temporal Isolation. I don't think Wooded Foothills is what we want. If it was an Arid Mesa, I'd take it, but it's not Arid Mesa. I think we just want the removal spell. Okay, no ramp. There's a whole bunch of blue cards. Standstill. No one wants to play Standstill. Well, the only card I'm interested in is the Mangara. Either that or trying to switch colors, which I guess we could do with Standstill, but not super interested in it. I'm not really interested in things like Jesse and Thief. Waterfront Bouncer I actually like, but it's not gonna just like have me randomly switch into blue for Waterfront Bouncer. Standstill is just not a fun card, if you ask me. Like, it is a good card, don't get me wrong, but it literally says, hey, the two of you that are playing Magic, just fucking stop playing Magic and sit there and look at each other. Okay, well, we're not getting the cards we want, that's for sure. Someone is taking them. We could take this thing, Curse of Chains. At the beginning of each upkeep, tap enchanted creature. Or we could consider changing what deck we're building, because it looks like someone's taking our cards. There's not actually a ton of cards that synergize super well with this deck, so it could just be that they haven't come to us yet. We also do have this enchantment sub-theme, like, if we find some nice things that synergize with enchantments, we can just play them. I think we're just taking Volcanic Island. Wait, Smokestack? No, we don't want Smokestack. Yeah, we're just going to take Volcanic Island. See if we can't find something useful to do with it. I don't think this is a Smokestack deck. We're not creating permanents for free at any point. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, this Blessed Spirits gets bigger. I don't think that looks too interesting. Trinket Mage, we don't have anything. I'd rather just go Steam Vents. Alright. Well, this is not going particularly well. It could turn out really well, but it's not, you know, our last few picks were just like, hey, this plan you were having, here's a bunch of cards that are just, like, not gonna help that plan. Alright, World Queller came back. Monk Idealist also. Those are both fine in this deck. World Queller a bit awkward, as it looks like our deck is going to have some number of artifacts and enchantments. Yeah, Trinket Mage does seem weird in this cube. I think I'm just going to take Monk Idealist. I don't really know what permanent type we'd be choosing with World Queller other than just Planeswalker and nothing else. Outpost Siege or Bident of Thassa? Or Goblin Welder? Not really gonna do anything in this deck. How is, like, this card's so fucking busted, but I guess whatever. I'll go Outpost Siege. I don't really know what to expect to get. Okay, Mesa Enchantress. I guess we're going for Mesa Enchantress. Yep. Fire Slinger or Open the Vaults? I guess Open the Vaults if we're playing Mesa Enchantress. I guess we're taking Standstill because it's a goddamn enchantment. Yep. Alright, Phantasmal Image, solid. Now this is like okay. We're not playing Wildfire, which makes me sad. We might not be playing Searing Meditation, which also makes me sad. Okay, what do we have? We have Core Spirit Dancer. I don't think Opposition's going to work in this deck, and we're not going to just switch to Opposition. Core Spirit Dancer. Whenever you cast an aura spell, you may draw a card. So currently the auras that we have are Temporal Isolation, Curse of Chains. So they're not spectacular. Yeah, if we... Core Spirit Dancer, it works well with, like, you know, there's also a Lignify in the pack. It's not in our colors, but it works well with Core Spirit Dancer as removal. Each aura attached to it. I'm thinking we just take the Temple. Core Spirit Dancer. If it wheels and we've picked up some cards that are good with it, that would be nice. Honestly, the next best card might just be like Charcoal Diamond for Wildfire, but Wildfire is not even our core game plan anymore. We just didn't pick up a single card that went well with it. Okay. Not that interested in Academy Rector. Kind of just looking at Gideon Jura. Gideon Jura is just totally nuts. Like, I know there's an Opalescence just sitting there. I'm pretty sure Gideon's just better anyway. I think so. Yeah, let's go Gideon. Here we go, Gideon. Here we go. Norn's Annex is not an enchantment. It's just an artifact. That's sad. We might end up not in red. I don't really like this Norn's Annex. I don't think it's going to be that good, but... it looks so bad. It's not even an enchantment. I don't know what the hell else to take out of this pack, though. All the cards are useless. Dreamstone Hedron. Very slowly draw 3 cards. I don't know what to take here. All the cards are useless for me. Care Keep. Make some blockers. Sure, we'll go Care Keep. That pack was not very good for us. There's a Wall of Omens. There's a Replenish. Again, we don't have tons of enchantments for Replenish. There's... This is going poorly. This is going very poorly. There's Fairy Conclave. Fairy Conclave might actually be the pick. If it was one that was mana fixing, one of the 2-color man lands in my colors, I'd probably snap it right off. I'm gonna go Wall of Omens. I don't know what deck we're playing. Every time we, like, had a plan, our plan just got fucked. Oh, hey, Thassa. Thassa seems good. We don't really have the Blue Devotion, but it's a good enchantment. It most certainly is very good. Whether you have the Devotion or not, it will be useful. There's also Riptide Laboratory, actually, with our Mangara of Corondor. Do we just take that? Or is that, like, wistful thinking? I think that's wistful thinking. We're gonna go Thassa. Okay, there's a Crystal Shard. As well as... Temple of Epiphany? I'd really love to make this Searing Meditation work, but... the only thing we have that works with it right now is Wall of Reverence. Crystal Shard or Temple of Epiphany. Do we have anything that works with Crystal Shard? Oh, we have Wall of Omens and Monk Idealist and Mangara of Corondor. Okay, we'll take the Crystal Shard. Okay, we figured it out. Aether Adept. Yeah, Crystal Shard seems good in this deck. Okay. I guess it's Aether Adept. I'm not too interested in Memory Jar. We don't really have the spells for Young Pyromancer. Spiketail Drakeling. Why the fuck is this in the cube? Aether Adept. Alright. Wandering Fumarole. Not interested in Patron Wizard because it costs blue, blue, blue. I might just not be in red. Yeah, I don't see what else I would take here. We could take, like, Coral Helm Commander, but that card is just unbelievably medium. It's never really that great. We could take, like, Seeker of the Way. If we play Wandering Fumarole, it'll be really, really good. If we play Seeker of the Way, it'll just be a Seeker of the Way, you know? This guy, why? Why can't it just be non-creature spell? Then I could run it. All my enchantments. Razorfin Hunter? Or Core Spirit Dancer? I think the Core Spirit Dancer has a much higher upside, so we'll go with it. Ooh. Opalescence, Strip Mine, Daze, or Magma Jet. Jeez, dude, that's just all the cards. I'm still not interested in Opalescence. Should I be interested in Opalescence? I don't think so. I'm just gonna go Magma Jet. I think we're gonna have too many colorless lands if we take Strip Mine. And we're not gonna have a ton of islands for the days. Our deck really needs something that it's focused on. Really needs something to focus on. So we're not, like, first we wanted to do Wildfire, and we just did not get a single card to support that deck. And then we were like, okay, we're getting some enchantments. And then it was just like cold turkey, no more enchantments. None. I don't see us playing this Dreamstone Hedron literally ever, so I'm kind of thinking we just put a Mog Fanatic in our sideboard against some aggressive deck, if that even exists. Alright, Fairy Conclave, I'll take it. Not too interested in Thraben Inspector. Okay, Riptide Laboratory. I guess we're doing it. Like, we have Aether Adept and Mangara of Corondor that are wizards, so I'll go for it. We'll try it out. Opalescence would have been the thing to focus on. Like, it would have been if we had enough enchantments for it. Like, we have this other thing going on that looks a lot better now with the Crystal Shard and the Riptide Laboratory. Opalescence turns on Thassa. I guess that's true. It would be a 3/3. Whatever. Neither of those does anything for us. I don't think we're playing that. Don't know why that's in the cube. We got Bad Gideon, which we probably don't want since we were currently running Good Gideon. We've got Goblin Sharpshooter? Collective Defiance is double red, so I'm not like that interested in playing it. Rakdos Keyrune is not the right colors. Prophetic Prism. I guess we could take Prophetic Prism. It's a bit awkward. I don't know what the heck else we would take here, like Proteus Staff, but is Proteus Staff good? Goblin Sharpshooter, best artwork. I mean, yeah, he's like got a hammer on his gun. I'll take Proteus Staff. We'll see what that does. Ooh, Master of Waves? Can we do that? Can we do Master of Waves? Flicker Wisp. Flicker Wisp works with Wall of Omens, Aether Adept, Monk Idealist, which I'm not sure if we're even playing Monk Idealist. Might just take Claustrophobia, because we still do have some enchantment cards we would like to play. And Claustrophobia is a decent removal spell. I would still like to play Monk Idealist. This gets us closer to playing Core Spirit Dancer and the like. The Mesa Enchantress also. Excuse me. Yeah. Also, taking like Misty Rainforest isn't terrible since we have a volcanic island and a steam vents. But we'll just go Claustrophobia. If Misty Rainforest was a 3-color card, a 3-color land, I could see taking it, but nah. Okay, there's Mark of Eviction. Which works really well with just a lot of our cards, like with Wall of Omens, with Core Spirit Dancer, with Mesa Enchantress. Wouldn't mind wheeling this Scepter of Defiance, but I don't think it's as interesting as the Mark of Eviction. Heck, I wouldn't mind wheeling the Wind Syndicon. Then we can just play Core Spirit Dancer. Yeah, this is actually going well. I like this Mark of Eviction. Thwart. Wow, what a card. This is in the cube. Frickin' Thwart. I don't think we want either of the Angels. I don't think Psychic Spiral is a real card. Honestly, I'm thinking we just take this Thwart. We don't have the colors to play Night Veil Spectre. It's, like, not terrible. Thwart. Goblin Bombardment? No. Abbot of Carroll Keep? No. I guess this is an enchantment, the Goblin Bombardment. I'll go with Thwart. Okay. We have some goodies. Revelark. Yes. Revelark is what we want. Soulfire Grandman. This pack has a lot of things. Like, I'd totally go for an Eidolon of Countless Battles. I'd probably go for Magus of the Tabernacle and just play Wildfire. I think we want Revelark here, though. Revelark seems good. Okay. Well of Lost Dreams. We don't have that many things that gain life. We have Wall of Reverence. I was really hoping to pick up a Nyx Fleece Ram for this deck. I think the pick is just Burst Lightning. Don't think we want Thought Courier. There are no enchantments. Man, I wanted to play the Searing... Like, I wanted to play a Wildfire or Searing Meditation deck, and now it's just looking like they won't even be in the deck. I'm gonna take Well of fucking Lost Dreams. Screw it. If it ends up in the sideboard because we didn't get any cards that work with it, then that's fine. Unexpectedly Absent. Yeah, that's kind of the only thing here. We take like Karmic Guide, but we don't have any Graveyard Synergy. Alright, removal spell. Gelectrode. Resurrection. That's in the cube. Gelectrode. What a weird card to have in the cube. I don't like any of these. Like, I don't want Solitary Confinement. I guess Solitary Confinement could see play in this deck, feasibly. It's, like, possible. Probably not main board, but, you know, between, like, Monk Idealist, Mesa Enchantress... You know, we do have, like, technically the lock of, like, Crystal Shard, Monk Idealist, Solitary Confinement, and, you know, we just can't be dealt damage, but... Well, we're not going to play any of these except the incendiary command in the sideboard, so there you go. Flickerwisp came back. I think that's what we want. Yeah, Flickerwisp should be fine. Flickerwisp with Revelark? Yeah, yeah. Porphyry nodes for the board? Sure. It's an enchantment, actually. We might even be able to run it, but it kills all of our guys that have synergy with it, so that's not great. I guess we'll sideboard a Psychic Spiral in case Mill is an actual format. Hey, Eidolon and Soulfire Grandmaster came back. I think we just want Eidolon. Soulfire Grandmaster doesn't do too much for us. Alright, turn aside. And we won't have to, well, no, I guess since we're playing League, our opponents still could have their own Rakdos return. Well, we didn't find anything that works with Well of Lost Dreams, so that sucks. And Searing Meditation. Only this Wall of Reverence. We have to cut like 3 other things. Solitary Confinement, probably. Yeah, Solitary Confinement goes in the board. Wildfire honestly just doesn't work with the deck the way we built it. And Open the Vaults? Just like all of our cards that were supposed to be good synergy just aren't. Oh yeah, we could just cut the red. Then what the hell do we run? Just if we cut the red, we just run this? Open the Vaults? Do we actually want Open the Vaults? Spiketail Drakeling might be better. Open the Vaults is gonna get back. It's from all graveyards. It's good with Standstill. Standstill is such a shitty card. They break the Standstill, and we're like, okay, Monk Idealist, get it back. I think the core Spirit Dancer is fine. I think we actually have enough auras. Because it's whenever you cast an aura. So yeah, we have 1 is here. 2. 3, this is cast as an aura. 4. There's 4 auras? I thought we had another. Oh yeah, 5, the Mark of Eviction. Duh. Standstill Mill. I don't think that works very well in Magic. This isn't Hearthstone. Our mana base is going to be shitty. We didn't really draft a good mana base for just white-blue. All we have is Temple of Epiphany and a Riptide Laboratory, so having double white and double blue cards will be a problem. We're just going to have to hope it's not a problem, which is a great solution to your problems. A really great one. Proteus Staff would have been really nice with Karakeep. I almost want to run the red just to like put Wandering Fumarole and Karakeep in the deck. And just also have Steam Vent's Volcanic Island. And just not have any red cards. Okay. I guess Open the Vaults is okay. I guess. No, I don't really expect Open the Vaults to do anything. I'm just going to run the Spiketail Drakeling. Is that better than Solitary Confinement? Solitary Confinement is only going to be good when we have some other way to draw cards. Like Crystal Shard with something, or a Mesa Enchantress, or like, yeah, Mark of Eviction with something. Maybe Proteus Staff counts. I think we should try that, actually. Spiketail Drakeling. Get out of here. Let's try Solitary Confinement. Oh, I'm sure this will go perfectly. As for the mana... Yeah, our double blue cards are gonna be sad. I think we just take out Thwart. I don't see us ever casting this for the alternate cost. I think we just take out Thwart for the Spiketail Drakeling. I would love to have things that cost less blue mana, but we don't. Oh, oh man, the mana base. The mana base is just gonna wreck us, but let's get to it.